Sunday messages for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021. I can't believe we made it all the way to October. Yeah, September went by so fast. Okay, so let's see what the energies are. So I'm going to be using several decks. For those of you that don't already know, I always start with a prayer card. The Sunday messages are basically messages to carry over for the week. It's not the tarot card of the day, but I'd like to keep these messages positive, but occasionally some negative things will come out. But the goal is to keep it positive. I sort through several decks. I will be using the regular tarot card deck as well. Yeah. I'm going to use the Jesus cards, the Alice in Wonderland cards, the Shadow of Light, the Power Tarot deck. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, so let's start with the prayer card. So the 23rd Psalms wanted to come out. I read these 3 times in a row. I just feel like I should. So I've just started doing that. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Oh, I have 2 more times. Whoops. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And then one more time. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. All right, so just quickly, I want to talk about some things. Okay, so So YouTube hid all of your comments all these years. So people were commenting and commenting, and I never got a notification. They never showed up at all whatsoever, up until 3 to 5 days ago when I was, when I started hearing ding, ding, bing, bing, ping, 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 ping. And I'm like, what the heck's going on here? Comments. And then I saw the date from 2019, from 2020, from earlier 2021, from 2017, 16, 18. I'm like, what the hell? So I had a lot of people over the years mad at me, emailing me, telling me I'm purposely ignoring their comments, that they see me commenting on everybody else's and responding, and that I'm just no good and I'm so mean and rotten. And I'm like, I don't have your, because it helps my channel to have the comments. It helps the algorithm to have the comments. The comments help me. The comments put money in my pocket and viewers on my channel. The comments, whether they're good comments or bad, I keep the comments. I don't delete anything. So when people were accusing me of this, I'm like, what the heck? I mean, I knew that they weren't making it up because these were very passionate emails that I was being sent. So I knew for sure they weren't making things up, but I was just like, what the heck? It like freaked me out. But now I know that they were telling the truth, and everybody, I've literally responded to every comment. My hands hurt. Ooh. This card flew right out. Okay. Be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. So some of you should feel happy, healthy, and comforted because you have faith. You've had faith in everything. Your faith has made you whole. You don't need to seek something other than yourself. So everything that you need is with 444 just went by. The Archangels. Hello, Archangels. Okay. So this card did a cartwheel right out of the deck. I don't know if you guys saw that. So some of you need to feel good because you found the missing piece. The missing piece is you. As long as you have faith, as long as you're happy, as long as you're satisfied, as long as you appreciate what you have, be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Matthew chapter 9, verse 22. I don't think this card has ever come out in all the years I've had this. So that's good. Oh. These cards are wanting like to fly out. So I'm glad I picked this deck first. Okay. If you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence yonder place, and it shall remove. So Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. So it's saying even if you have the tiniest bit of faith, it can move a mountain, which we've heard this term, I mean, most of us have our whole lives, right? Just have a little bit of faith and faith can move mountains. So this is God and the angels and spirit literally telling you guys, have a little bit of faith and you can see what happens. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. John chapter 10, verse 11. So I feel like for some of you, you are making big sacrifices and God and the angels see this and they're saying you're making sacrifices. Yes, but you're making sacrifices because you should, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. Now, what was I saying? I think I was saying something. Oh my goodness, what was it? I lost my train of thought. Oh, a lot of times people don't realize what the universe has kind of removed from them. You know, a lot of bad things could happen to a lot of people, to all of us, to any of us, not just you, me, anybody. But there's so many things that God and the angels protect us from and keep us alive and keep us safe and healthy and happy and, you know, prosperous, removing things that we don't even know were coming. So continue to have faith, and every day that you guys wake up, you know, be thankful that whatever obstacles were headed your way never reached you. Because there's a lot of things that could go wrong that didn't for all of us. So just have some faith. And now, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. John chapter 14, verse 18. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Okay, so now let's move on to another deck. I love this Jesus deck. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy that I got all my Doreen Virtue decks when I did, because they cost a lot of money these days on Amazon. They're selling for like $50, $60 a deck. I think I got mine for $12. And as you guys know, I know I shouldn't think this way. You know, it's like poverty consciousness, but I grew up very, very poor. So for me, spending money is a little difficult, at least for something that I want. For my kids, it's like, here, take it, take it, take it. For my family, for, you know, here, take it, take it. But for if it's something for me, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe $5 is too expensive. I mean, I'm literally wearing clothes from 2013. Okay, but anyway, back to this. Okay, for the collective, for Sunday messages for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021, the Sunday messages. What messages does Spirit have for the collective? Okay. This one wants to come out. Okay. For the collective. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So some of you are an inspiring success, or you're going to be. So thrive through the power of positive thinking. So now let's do 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So what I'm no longer, you know, I was holding back a little bit on this channel because I was trying to like make other people feel comfortable. You know, I'm going to do what I want to do on my channel, and I'm just going to so I used to get this card a lot back in 2016 when I didn't have any money and I couldn't pay my rent and I couldn't pay my bills and my electricity was getting turned off. And I'm not the one to seek handouts or what I perceived as a handout. I kept getting this card. People were like, call churches, call this one. And I did, and they ended up paying 2 months of my rent, and I found a lot of other resources that helped me until I got on my feet. So for some of you, you might simply need to ask for a little bit of help this time around. So just consider that. That's just an example. King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So I feel like for some of you, leave out the drama, leave out the pettiness, keep your eye on the big picture. Don't let these distractions, buzzing in your ear and flying in front of you, don't let that distract you. And you guys know this. This is experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. And then we have the wheel, Archangel Jeremiel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. So some of you have new beginnings. If you were waiting and waiting, it's the end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So you guys do have positivity and happiness coming your way. And then we have new beginnings, Archangel Jeremiel again. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So some of you may be thinking back to the past and being like, maybe where you thought negative or anger, or you felt like you were slighted in some way. Now you're maybe thinking more like, I'm thankful for all the things that happened because it made me who I am. So I needed to go through certain obstacles in order to navigate through what I go through now. So everything is a buildup, kind of like kindergarten to college. You can't go to college and then go to kindergarten. You got to start at, preschool and work your way up. So a lot of the obstacles we have, it's sort of like a training, sort of like boot camp. That's how I like to think of it. So some of you have been through boot camp, and now you can go back and say, I kind of needed that life lesson to get to where I am now. And then we have the moon, Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. So I do feel like for some of you, yes, there's an opportunity to improve your plans, or maybe something hidden, something that you don't know. Dig a little bit deeper, scratch the surface so that you can get more information and then proceed accordingly. Because there is something that maybe some of you don't know. We're getting a lot of the archangels. Solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So I feel like, yes, so there's going to be some solutions that come from objective compromise, self-control, patience, forgiving, and healing energy. I feel like for some of you, even if you can't, some of you are like, forgive. I forgave everybody. Who do I need to forgive? I forgave. Did you forgive yourself? Are you still beating yourself up for mistakes that you made in the past? Maybe you need to forgive yourself. What is it? EFT, the tapping, the points. There's look up YouTube, Hopono. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's EFT for forgiveness. I've used these over the years, and it always is like an extra layer of cleansing. Because we always have woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And as a Pisces, I'm always like, well, there's a lot of negative Pisces out there, I will admit. But this Pisces is overly sensitive and overly self-critical. So anytime I have an exchange with someone and then I reflect on it, I feel a lot of guilt or shame. So I have to constantly be doing work on myself to forgive myself for things I do. Even when the person who the exchange happened with forgot about it and it's squashed, I'm still like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. Now I hurt somebody's feelings. Now they're going to be upset. Now I'm creating a negative wave of energy towards them, when really it's just an exchange and everybody has them and it's no big deal. But for me, it's like life-shattering. So we got the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. So for some of you, maybe you're going to be implementing some things that's going to be making work fun, or you're multitasking, making it a little bit easier. Maybe you're going to be getting more rest. You're going to be figuring out a schedule. You're going to do something that's going to change things for the better. So let's put these away and let's move on to the Alice in Wonderland deck. Okay, for the collective messages, Sunday messages for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021. Okay. And then 34, impossible things is at the bottom of the deck. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. So I'm going to go to the book because I feel like I love these cards. I have 3 of these decks, and they're so helpful to me, so I think they might be helpful to some of you too. Okay, so there's a lot here, but I'm just going to read the divination meaning. A struggle to accept what seems unlikely. Devote regular time to improving a situation, becoming better at something you care about, or changing something for the better. Meditate on a miracle and believe in impossible things. So, I mean, that's always good. So believe in impossible things. So even if you think it's never going to happen for me, things like that just don't happen for people like me. No, they don't. Yes, they do. So now we have 23. Divination. Beginning to realize that everyone is interesting, a little bit different, and full of secrets, good and bad. Understanding that hiding what makes you your very own self is not only exhausting, but it is robbing the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you are a little mad, and so in truth is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own peculiar genius. So some of you feel like, well, okay, I'm going to give an example. Please, nobody get offended. So I know so many people that I encourage to start YouTube channels, but they're like, but I don't look like you, or I don't talk like you, or I don't think I'm ready yet, or I don't think this. I say, well, if don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable doing. If there's something you don't feel comfortable doing, don't do it. They're like, no, I want to do it. I'm going to do it, but I just want to be more like you. No, be like you. That's what's going to make it work, is you being you. So me being like someone else, because when I first started my YouTube channel, there weren't as many spicy tarot card readers. I got messages, you're ruining tarot. You know, you're not supposed to be telling people those things. You're not supposed to be so honest with your readings. You know, it was very vanilla when I first started. It was very, very rare to see somebody, you know, spilling the tea and giving the messages. Very unusual. So with whatever regards this is to you personally, be yourself, be you. Whether this is your parenting style, your way you look, the way you do your work, the schedule that you set. Maybe some of you are single and you sleep all day and you work all night. That's fine. Maybe it isn't what your neighbors do, but that's fine. Do what you do. Be yourself. Now let's follow your own good advice. Ooh. So, divination meaning. Harsh self-judgments for mistakes or an error made. Unmet personal expectations causing inconsolable sadness. A reminder to detach, find clarity, and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. So for some of you, you're judging yourselves, maybe on your parenting, maybe some of you made a New Year's resolution and you didn't follow through and you're angry with yourself. Maybe some of you told yourselves you would start a business and you didn't do it. Maybe some of you were like, I'm going to get a promotion, and you didn't get the promotion, and now you're like, I guess I'm trash. No, knock that off. That's not what it is. No. So stop hurting yourself and try harder or go in a different direction. If you didn't get it, it wasn't for you. If something didn't happen, it wasn't the right time. Everybody's where they're supposed to be, but there are opportunities to further yourself. So now we have one, all in the golden afternoon. Time to create an imaginative idea. Inspiration takes hold. Talent and ability. The muse touches down in your life. Get ready. So some of you have a spark of inspiration. Some of you have a spark of wonder going on right now. So the universe is saying, get ready to be high powered, high energy. And you feel like you're ready now. You will feel like that. So if you've been uninspired lately or felt like, life is just a little bit blah, nonsense. Let's just read nonsense since it was here. 28. Nonsense. Courageously standing up for yourself when someone is behaving in a way that's silly and unfair. Refusing to be cowed. Pointing out a person's bad behavior. Not backing down on the truth. Looking someone in the eye and being very brave, strong, and no longer intimidated. Surprising yourself with your power. So for some of you, it looks like you're confronting a bully or you're confronting someone and just saying how you truly feel. You know, and then the part where it says, surprising yourself with your power. Like, I'm the type that when I go in public, I turn the other cheek. I had an incident I actually posted here about the barbecue place situation. So there was a lady like talking smack about me in the window in Spanish, and I guess she didn't know I was bilingual. So I just went off on her, but like in a very kind, calm way. And I was like, you just ought to be ashamed of yourself. Like, how dare you do this? Like, I'm just here to get some food. Is this really how you treat people? No offense to you, but you ought to look in the mirror. I don't think you yourself should be talking about anybody's appearance ever. So I kind of went in on her, and I almost felt like I was speaking in tongues because that's not something I would do. So I guess it was my ancestors saying, oh, fuck this shit. It's on, bitch. She ended up getting fired because of that. Ancestors don't play. All right, now let's see. I mean, I don't agree that she should have been fired for that because I don't know, does she have kids at home? You know, but people should think about those things before they mess with others. All right, so for Sunday messages for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021, Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What messages? What messages? Okay. And then we have trick or treating. We are here. So let's do we are here first. So that's 5. 5 symbolize change. Also conflict, obstacles, and abrupt change, endings. It's up to you now to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something really is all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see the conditioning and old thought patterns as they do this. They may reveal to you a world of wonder. Wait, sorry, I'm dyslexic, so let me reread this. It's up to you now to decide whether or not you're going to take the time to discover that what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns. And as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. So there might be something going on that maybe, let's say, for example, tarot. This is just an example I'm using, but this could be about anything. Maybe some of you are interested in tarot, but you're like, I'm too scared. I don't want to know what it's about. So maybe if you did figure it out, maybe you might like it. You might open a world of wonder. And then we got 32, sea storm, 32. Okay. This is a time of upheaval and great change, but if you tune in that deeper inner voice and follow the radar you've built into your very cells, you will find that the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some, but trust, and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, flexible, and more able to survive than you know. Interest in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. So for some of you, maybe past life to now is sort of colliding, and some of you are feeling a little unsteady. So it's saying here that that's just fine, but please understand that you're more courageous and you're much stronger and you can strategize much better than you realize. So we got 19. Amara de Menahune. Ola, healing. Aloha healing. 19. Excuse me if I butcher the names. You're more than welcome to put the correct pronunciation in the comment section. Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have a tropical bath with flower petals, bring the energy of the waterfall into your life. Kahuna massage and body work is wonderful for you when Amara makes her gentle, powerful singing and music. Wait, makes her powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dancing, joyful exercise, singing, and music, fresh foods, fruits, and more raw food, and you would definitely benefit from sunshine, outdoor time. There may be relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have an appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health, a positive new attitude too. Above all, it's time to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be most beneficial at this time. So some of you need to look into healing, exercise, good health, anything that nurtures yourself, self-help or self-healing. Okay, and then we got the 3 fates, what comes around. So we have 26. Divination. You may have been enjoying your own life's returns lately, wallowing through the memories of feeling sad, bittersweet, and nostalgic. Do I have, oh yes, okay. And nostalgic about the good old days, whenever they were exactly. You know what? It's fine to muse the past. Your memories are precious and do need tended, but it's another thing altogether to be filled with regret, wishing you'd done things differently. Life is a constant do-over. You get a fresh chance every second that you're alive. Stop beating yourself up. You have the opportunity to heal, to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same thing anymore. Heal to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same things anymore. You can do things differently. You are not a prisoner of how they've always been done, what you've done. Even if you judge it to be a mistake, you can be reworked and learn from. That is wisdom. You are not alone. We all have karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat. Learn from this. Be aware of what's taking place as a fateful encounter to master life. If you take this approach, you'll be richer for learning, wise, free, and able to help others too. So for some of you, you might be repeating the same things over and over again. You may have had some karmic lessons. You may have landed on your butt a few times. Maybe the universe is knocking you down. Take this chance to learn from it. Say, you know what? I keep doing this, this, and this, and then the results keep being this, this, and this. So if I don't do that, maybe the results will be different next time. So now let's go to the tarot cards. All right. For the collective, for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021, for the collective, what does the collective need to know moving forward to carry over for the week? What messages for the collective? What messages? What messages? Okay, the Knight of Wands, and then the Death card here. So some of you, a neighbor could be moving. For some of you, you won't be moving. The Ace of Wands. Maybe you guys are temporarily going on a trip. You got the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you, somebody sees you moving on and they want a new beginning, so they're going to try to block you. They're going to come, they realize that they can't block you spiritually, but or mentally, emotionally. So now that you're healed and you're moving on, so expect for someone to come back and say sorry. We got the Two of Cups here. So somebody wants a commitment now. Oh, yeah. I know it's retrograde, and this is going to be the theme, all retrograde, but it's like, dang. I also feel like maybe one of your neighbors wants to, like, date you. Maybe one of your neighbors is, like, in love with you or something weird. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, man or a woman, or a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved in this. The Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, yeah, the Lover's card here. For some of you, you just love yourself, and everybody around you sees that you're independent and you love yourself, and that's what's turning everybody on. Plus, you look cute too, or handsome. The Two of Pentacles. Somebody's about to tell you how they feel. They may like dedicate a song to you or write you a love letter. So for some of you, this is somebody new, and for some of you, this is somebody from the past. The Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and then the Four of Wands. So somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wants to make a full-on commitment, or this could be a Taurus that wants to marry you and make a full commitment to you. So somebody's feeling a little bit like they have to hurry up and be with you because they're worried that you're going to slip through their fingers. They're getting very, very concerned. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to like have a life with you. Somebody, this is genuine. I don't see this. I mean, I really don't see this as negative. Maybe the first couple of cards were, but for the most part, this is either somebody new. I feel like it could be both. Somebody from the past and somebody new who wants to make a full-on commitment with you, who wants to grow with you, be a partner with you, grow a business, grow a life, make a lot of money, you know, have good times, go on vacations. This is somebody who genuinely wants this. And then we got the Three of Cups and we got the Ten of Wands. For some of you, maybe you can't get over some baggage or what somebody's done to you in the past. So for most of you, you're not going to go for this past person because they did too much. Yeah, Justice, and that's their karma. That will be their karma. Now, we have the Three of Cups here, the Ten of Wands, and then the Justice. Be careful of guilt by association. So for some of you, if you're riding with someone who's got, you know, weapons or drugs or some warrants, you might get in trouble too. So just be careful. It's like guilt by association. You suffer from the rods that someone else carries. And then we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Even though you're not the guilty party, the other person may be, and you could get in trouble. The Two of Wands. Somebody wants to heal something. I feel like some of you are completely healed. You're completely over something, but somebody wants to drag you back in. This could be a man, a woman. This could be a friend, a family member. Somebody wants to drag you back down into a dark place. Yeah, Three of Swords. They want you hurt. They want you sad. They want you broken. Somebody wants you drugged down to a dark place. You're not doing it. That was then. This is now. Yep, it's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and or a Leo that wants to do this to you. They want to drag you down to a dark place. They want to make sure that you're hurt. They want to make sure that you're sad. All that stuff. That's unfortunate. Oh, like people will never learn. When you wish bad things on people, you got bad things that happen to you. Like, I don't know why people don't get that. Huh. All right, guys, Jamie Zebra 23. If you guys have ordered a $10 one question, one answer via email only. Whoa. Whoa. Or a same-day reading, and you've not heard from me within about 45 minutes, feel free to email me to let me know so I can hurry up and answer your questions. Hurry up and do your readings. Also, the reading specials still going on for a few more hours on jamiezebra23.com. Just keep in mind, reading specials are done in 3 to 5 days after purchase. Also, I have a second tarot card channel. It's Jamie Zebra 23 Chat. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I do post the tarot card of the day over there every day. Also, if you are, I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all holidays, every day. Yep, jamiezebra23.com. So we got 3 cards that wanted to come out. There's a beautiful rainbow colored orb right here. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but it's beautiful. It's rainbow colors. Usually when there's rainbow colors, that means that there's healing going on. So maybe some of you need a healing. So they're saying that there's a healing going on. So we got the Seven of Cups here. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then we got the King of the King of Pentacles upright, which could be a man or a woman, the masculine or feminine energy. So with the Seven of Cups, this is illusions, delusions, opportunities, and or what is it? Options. So there, it looks to be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that is dating a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or married to them. They have an illusion that this person is cheating on them with multiple people, or or this person is saying that they have a whole bunch of people that they could choose from and be with. So there's somebody messing with someone's head, like saying, I don't have to be with you. I can go be with anybody I want. You're no good. So somebody might be doing this to someone. And I feel like whoever this person is, this Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius in the reverse, is about to say, okay, well, since you got all those options, run along, dear. Go get them, because I got options too. So anybody out there that's making threats to someone, like, I'm so great, I've got all these options. Yeah. You better be careful, because maybe the person you keep threatening is going to call your bluff and they're going to go find someone else. All right, Jamie Zebra 23, ta-ta for now. Like, share.